Here we go. Alright, finally. Eventually I'd get it. I think I did that. Yes? Alright, cool. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of YouTube. I'm Chris, this is Glantri Mage Gaming. Welcome to the channel. I hope each and every one of you out there in YouTube land is having a good Tuesday night. So, let's talk about the 3 types of content that is in this game. Now, you can play this game in a lot of different ways, but generally you're going to fall into one of these 3 categories. So let's get into it. Let's grab Sorcerer. So the first content is kind of like the content I tend to do, which is solo. Solo content in E.S.O is probably really, really good. And granted, you're doing a lot of overland. You can be doing trials. You can be doing dungeons, mainly dungeons and delves, public dungeons, and pretty much just doing your own thing. Building your own character, maybe role-playing, maybe just playing the events in the game, and having a good old time. And your build, once the game catches up, let me turn on my fan here. There we go. Your build in your content, in solo content, is going to be vastly different than group and P.V.P, which is the other 2 content that you will be doing in E.S.O. Hello, sweetie. Now, give you an example. This is a solo build. Now here, one of the cool things that they did with update 50, which is you have seasoned, which I take 100% more damage and do 50% less damage, making it harder. Or I can go up to master, 300% more damage to me, 65% reduced damage. Or nightmare mode, 600 damage percent more to me, and minus damage done 80%. That is no. Granted, the benefit is increase experiences by monsters by 100, and the gold received from monsters is 200. So if you survive the encounter, you're going to get change, money, and XP. So yay. But I can handle seasoned, I can handle adventure, which is normal mode. So, either way, your build in solo content is probably the easiest you'll be able to figure out. Because majority of solo is buffs and damage output. That's pretty much about it. Making sure you have armor sets that buff and do damage. Your Mundus Stone is going to do a buff, or it's going to increase your damage output when you're doing solo content. Now, your armor sets, or your gear sets, Same thing. You're looking at things that are going to buff you and things that are going to give you more damage output. That's it. That is all it is in solo. It is so simple. That's why a lot of people who do builds out there tend to be solo, or very few do PvP builds out there. They exist, but it's very few in comparison to those who do solo. But majority of people who play this game are either doing group content, solo, or PvP. That is the entire content. One of those three categories.
Ah, you'll fill the bill nicely. Let's talk.
You'll notice that a lot of people who do solo either have a hybrid or they have a meta build. This is a meta build. I've explained what meta builds do and how they play in other streams. But if I was to take this and change it to group, I would have to change my skills, maybe change out a few armor sets. Why? Because in group dungeons, let me where is it? Alright, we can go to map. Alright, like this one. Or well, the ones in black here, especially the ones with the plus here, that's group dungeons. And those requires a group. Unlike these dungeons here that don't have the plus. Like this content right here in Wayrest, yeah, very, very few solo builds, very few can actually get through that by themselves. Especially in the higher tiers. For a reason. It's built that way for a reason. Now, when you're in a group, you want to go either healer, tank, or DPS, which is the standard trio. A lot of people know that trio from classic MMOs, World of Warcraft. There it is, Group Finder. So you see the roles here: healer, tank, DPS, damage. Now, here's group dungeons, group arenas, group trials, stuff like that. But PvP, you're gonna have to change your build completely. PvP is chaos. This build here would not survive PvP at all. It's a little dark over here, so let's turn on the little light. There we go. And the reason for that is because I don't fit the requirements for PvP, let alone the minimum requirements. So let's talk about the minimum requirements that you're going to need in PvP. Minimum requirement for max health is 30k minimum. My character, this character here, has 18k. I would get hit 1 or 2 times. Dead. Let's go on to the next part. 12k minimum for penetration. Look at my spell and physical penetration. 350. I have no... In PvP, this is considered no penetration. I have none. I need at least 12k. Minimum. You can have up to like 15, but most people tend to run with 12. Let's look at weapon or spell damage. $3,000, $2,000. I'm barely touching the weapon damage. You need at least 4,000, 3,500. 3,500 to 4,000 weapon and spell damage to at least survive. Let's look at my recoveries. Any recovery. Yeah. Not even in the thousands. My magic recovery is at least, what, 1,200? I need at least 1,500 in any of these to be able to survive. Someone tell you 1,600? I have none. I don't have 1,600 in that department. Let's look at magic and stam resistance. Or, sorry. Let's look at my resistance. Physical resistance, magic resistance. I actually can survive magic resistance. A little bit. I got 15k. Look at this. 9k. That's... Nope. I need at least 15. And that's bare minimum. What you want to get to is 30k. Because the cap in these two is 33k for PvP. That's the cap. That's in any resistance is 33. Critical resistance. You want to know why you're getting hit so hard in like 10,000, 20,000 damage? Because your critical resistance, mine is only 1,000. That's 1,300. That's nothing. I want at least 2,500 here. 2,500. Minimum. Max? 3,300. That's the max here. 3,300. If you can get to 3,300, you're good. You're going to be able to resist a lot of the critical damage that's coming your way. Now, another thing about PvP, majority of the people who are doing PvP have all purple gear or gold. Let's go to gold. Let's go to gear. I'm rocking purple and blue. My blue is not good enough. I need purple minimum. Minimum gear for PvP. Gold gear, once I max out this character, gold gear is perfect. Now, when it comes to gear, in PvP, unlike in solo where you want buffs and damage output, the majority of your gear in PvP is going to be critical damage, critical chance. You want criticals. The higher your critical, the higher your weapon damage. And your third effect on your armor or your gear somewhere should be regeneration. Some kind of magicka, stamina, or health regeneration. Now, in solo content, that's not important. In group content, that's cute. That if you're playing a healer, fantastic. If you're doing DPS, okay. Having one gear piece that regenerates your magicka, fantastic. But not for all your pieces, right? In PvP, you want that for everything. You want that for all your gear. Regeneration of some kind, critical chance, and critical resistance. I have none of that. This would not work. I would die. Now your skill sets are also different in PvP versus solo and group. In group, your skill sets should reflect on the role you're playing. Are you doing DPS? This is a good DPS. If I was doing group content, this character could do group content. If I was doing solo, I could do solo. But PvP, nope. I would die like every 3 seconds. Just boom, 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 boom. Constantly dying. So how you change your skill sets in PvP. You're gonna also notice that in PvP, there's people are running lightning staff or bow if they're doing range. They're running dual daggers or dual weapons, or sword and shield or two-handed. Okay, that's pretty much about it. Lightning staff or ice staff or both. Lightning staff for their front bar for their damage, and ice staff for their back bar for shield. Let's see if I have an ice staff. Oh, perfect. That's fine. So if I switch to my ice staff without hitting a guard, okay, that's okay. Perfect. All right. So the ice staff, what the ice staff does is it gives you shield, ice staff gives you 36% shield cost, minus 36%, and then gives you 20% damage taken off, 20% damage taken off while shielding. So while I'm holding shield, I get minus 20% on an ice staff. That's pretty good. And that's without perks, without gear, or any of that. So if I was to do PvP, this character would not be the right character to pick. But I could do solo and group. If I was to play the skill bars of this character, I would get rid of my clan fear. First thing, get rid of my pets. Pets are useless in PvP. I would probably change this skill right here. Hang on, I can respec. Let's see, Daedric, I would change this to Haunting Curse. That way I have a dot. So this is now my damage over time effect. Shocking Soul. It's also a damage over time, so I now have 2 dots. Now I need a burst damage. Burst damage is OP in PvP. And you need that sudden hit. So, what do you need? I would recommend... where is it? Under Destruction Staff. Elemental Blockade. Or... oh wait, I'm on the wrong staff, aren't I? Oh, a nice execute. There is a good execute under Sorcerer called Mage's Wrath. That's a nice finisher. But you only want to use your executes when you can see the target's HP down to 60%, right? When they've lost 60%, then hit them with it. Another thing under Lightning, which will be really good, is Streak. Power Surge. The only reason to keep Power Surge in PvP is to get that spell damage bonus. But I would probably swap that out for a weapons ability, like Elemental Blockade. Or Breach. Is that this one? Yeah, it's this one. No, it's this one. Alright. I would actually keep Clinch. So there's my 2 dots. And then... hey, Jeremy. And then there's my spammable. So, as for my back bar, what I would do is do something that can give me healing. So I'd probably do some kind of healing. Jenny poke. Jeremy's poking everyone. Sadly, if I was to run this character, it'd probably be this. I would also have a potion of healing for my burst heal. Here's my traps. I'd put down Runic Prison and Frag. And I'd keep... I would always want Streak, some on both bars. And the reason I would want streak is you always have to be moving. Now, as for, again, pets are useless in PvP. So I would remove this and pick either Overload, Elemental Storm, if I was to run this character. Yeah, Overload would be my best chance. So there's my front bar for Lightning Staff. Blockade as my spammable. I have my dot, my heavy dot, and my light dot, and then my streak and my execute. That's what you want to do in PvP. Now, every class has their own variation of this. If you're doing a two-hander weapon, you have Berserk Strike as your ultimate, and then of course you have, where is it? Cleave. There's a morph on Slash that's really good. That also stuns the enemy. Also, Warden is a good one for PvP. Nightblade. Dragon Knight, of course. But that's how I would do my skills if I was to take this character and do some PvP. And another thing you want to do in PvP, move. Never, ever, ever stand still. Ever. Because the moment, if you stand still for more than 3 seconds, you're dead. You want to constantly use the environment to break other people's line of sight. You want to have a line of sight
Princess Lacana.
on a target.
For trying to save her.
But as soon as you hit a target, you want to move.
If you're in the market.
Yeah, Pokemon. Got a Pokemon. Yeah, I was just giving advice to how PvP works, and my knowledge of PvP. And how group content, solo content, and PvP are vastly different ways of playing the game. You cannot use your solo character into PvP. You cannot use your group character that you use for either damage or tank into PvP. You need to change your gear, your skill set, your mindset. And because even though there's trial dungeons and big ass bosses that have like 3 to 5 different ways to attack, it's AI. It's 3 to 5 way limited attacks. It becomes a pattern. And once you acknowledge that pattern and that movement, you can easily set your build to counter it. You cannot do that in PvP. Because they're countering you while you're countering them.
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Welcome to the Bank of Wayrest. You can trust our security and discretion.
You also want to make sure you have shields on your build. Some kind of shield, and I didn't put any shields on my build when I was discussing PvP. So on my back bar I should have had like Daedric's shield or something. Let's withdraw currency. So on my back bar down here, I should have had like Daedric Ward. Or have some kind of monster set that gives me shield. You'll also notice that those who play PvP and you're hitting them and you're hitting them and you're hitting them and you're like not getting your crits on them, it's because of their champion points. So under, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here we go. Resilience, and where's Ironclad? There it is. Reduces your damage taken by direct damage by 3%. So that's up to 6% right there. Combine that with resilience. So if I were to change my champion points. All right, let's go pay for a horse real quick. Let's go get my stables done.
Selling, trading.
But there's 4 major champion things that you need champion points in: Ironclad, Resilience, Survival Instincts, and Pain Refuge. Those you need immediately in PvP.
What?
In group content, you don't
If
need
you're
it
in the
as
market
much,
for a reliable mount,
but it does
I
help.
have horses from the Covenant.
Nice. I love how they changed that. I seriously love how they changed that. All right. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead. Do I want to spend the 3? You know what? Hang on. Let's switch characters. Let's switch characters real quick. Let's go up to my main character. All my characters can do either solo or group. I don't have a single PvP character. Not to say I don't know how to do PvP. I do. Because it's a different beast. It's a completely different way to play the game. But here are the points if you were to do PvP. Resilience, Untamed Aggression, Endless Endurance, and underneath that there's Resilience, and I don't have any points for Ironclad, but if I did, I would drop all of them in here. Then, hang on, over here, Survival Instincts, max that out, because look what it does. While affected with any status effect, your core combat skills cost 5% less per stage. That's going to happen constantly in PvP. Pain Refuge. Your damage taken is 2% for every negative effect active on you, maximum of 20. You want that, because there's going to be people who's got poisons. There's going to be people who have some kind of crazy effect on their armor that under their 5th effect with their burst damage, which would cause some kind of oblivion damage or some kind of status damage to your character. Having that keeps you alive. Rejuvenation, That's self-explanatory. Having any kind of passive regeneration of the 3 areas you need to survive, especially health and your main attack, plus stamina, because you're going to be dodge rolling a lot. There is perks and passive perks that reduce damage, combat rolling, and the cost to your stamina. You want those perks.
This is truly a sign from Rudka.
Now, if you look at her, she's pretty much ready for PvP, except for her armor. She's got a buff, armor bonus, armor buff, dot, a streak, which also causes stun, poison damage, which causes status effect, a spammable attack, a second spammable attack, which also heals. Wait, once it comes, oh, that's a heal. So there's my heal over time. There's a stun. There's my spammable, and there's my execute. Let alone werewolf. Werewolf in PvP, especially now, is freaking good. Because you have everything you need as a werewolf. And if you have the right armor sets, your armor set carry over in werewolf form. So the effects of your armor, even though you don't see it, is still under the effect. Now, let's see here. Oh, Mundus stones. There's 3 S-tier Mundus stones for PvP. And that is the Lover, the Thief, and Shadow. Those 3 tiers, those 3 Mundus, are, everyone has one of those. If they don't have any one of those, they're probably doing a warrior tank build, which means they'll have the warrior, which is an A tier, or they'll have serpent, which is stamina recovery, or the Atronach, which is magic recovery. So under A, you have 2 Mundus stones that want to do some kind of recovery, or the warrior, which does more weapon damage, aka physical damage. I, on the other hand, have this character under the Thief, because I wanted that 40, that critical right there. The higher critical, the better. You want that critical chance. Which is also why the Nightblade is dangerous in PvP. And yeah, there's a bunch of armor sets, including ones that you can find in trials and stuff like that. There's one that would fit this character, called the Oak Father's Retribution. I mean, just in the roleplay perspective, that armor set would be perfect for this character. But it does weapon and spell damage, plus offensive penetration, plus... Hang on, where'd it go? I just lost where I was. Oh, it does more weapon and spell damage, and causes a target to have flame burst damage. So it has its own execute or burst passively. So you don't even have to hit the button. It just auto does it. Which tells you that right there is perfect for PvP. Any armor sets that have an effect that does like a burst damage as its 5th effect, you want that on your armor set. Especially if it's quick. But again, armor sets are different when it comes to PvP, solo, or group. Let's see, the armor set for this character would not... Well, I got weapon damage, and I got critical chance. So this set right here would work. And 5th effect, weapon and spell damage while your health is below 50% or above 50%, physical and spell penetration. Wait. Adds 289 while your health is above 50%. Adds 3,339 physical and spell resistance while your health is 50 or less. That's good for PvP. That's garbage. Critical chance, spell damage, and recovery. This is good for PvP. And the 5th effect gives you minor resolve and major or minor resolve while in combat. Adds more weapons damage and health recovery every 15 seconds. That's not bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. There's actually craftable sets you can do in PvP that are really good. In fact, I believe there's one here in the Alucard Desert that's really good, if you can unlock the traits for it. But anywho, enough talking about PvP. Let's talk about group or solo, which is the kind of content I like. And nicely done. Is Vicious Death still relevant anymore? I would... Vicious Death is... Remind me of that one. Vicious Death. Is that a craftable set, or... Why does that sound familiar? Vicious... I know it... I know what that is. By the way, hello, NY Marine. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Vicious Death is still relevant anymore. Remind me what that is. PvP set, not really viable from what I remember. There are PvP sets that are still viable, even in today. Because I've seen people rock craftable sets. And it's a little old school, such as the Oak Father, even though that one's not a craftable one. What's the one that is craftable? I can't remember what it is. Shit. But there was one that was here in the Alucard Desert that was really good. Was it that? No. Because it gave you critical, huge critical weapon damage, and plus the effect was a nice burst. And I can't remember what that was. Shoot. Maybe that was a monster set I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that one, no. If it requires player death, no, it's not useful. I would say that's only good for solo content. You know, if you're role-playing and playing the story. But no, PvP, you don't want to die. You want to survive. You know, that's what I was saying about the skill sets, especially the champion points. You want some kind of rejuvenation. You definitely want survival instincts. You want pain refuge. You want resilience, and you want ironclad. You also want your critical to go up. Any set that gives you critical, you want it for PvP. Because even though there's critical resistance, everyone's got it. Everyone's going to have critical resistance. And in PvP, the critical is lowered by 50%. But when you hit it off, ooh. Like I was watching Sardelic play, and this one guy critted him 3 times. Not in one go. Like, anytime he got near this guy just turned around and dropped 10k on his ass. And it's just like, God damn. And it's like, oh. And this other guy dropped him for 20k. And again, I'm not trying to make fun of Sar in any way. Not in any chance. But his build was not set up for PvP. And you have to have the right gear. You have to have the right skill bar. And certain weapons do work. Dual daggers or dual weapons, number 1. Two-handed, sword and shield, lightning or ice staff. Now I've seen people with two-hander and then as their back bar, sword and shield. And that is a good combo. Because they do all their massive hits and their stun damage with their two-hander, and they switch to their back bar and do their shield, their boost heal, their dot heal. They're hot. Have to use the right terminology. Hot is heal over time. Dot is damage over time. I used a bomber set in the Imperial City sewers. Nice. My high elf is still the Lich King set. Has the Lich King set. Nice. Wait, Lich King. That sounds like World of Warcraft. Lich King. I'm sorry, that sounds like World of Warcraft. I don't remember ever saying Lich King. Are you trying to play a fast one on me? Because that sounds like a World of Warcraft. They probably took that from World of Warcraft. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dungeon. Do I want to do a dungeon? Yeah, we can do a dungeon. From Undo Cheese. Welcome aboard. Oh, it's a delve. That'll work. And for those of you who... It sounds like Marine and Cheese over there sounds like they've done PvP. What's a quick way to die in PvP? Standing still. Lich set. That makes a lot more sense. The Necro. That's the Necro set. Lich King. I'm like, what? Oh shit. Just took out a scorpion. Oh, that was a miss. Nope. Oh, my food just ran out. Ribbon Spire. Oh, she's role-playing. That's one of my role-playing buddies. Alright. So, this, as soon as I can go, if you're doing PvP or any real content, any of the three, your food should reflect what you're doing. So, this food right here, max health, max stamina, perfect for either solo or PvP. Because you're getting your health, boosting up that health, because again, you want at least 30k. As you can see at the bottom, this character does not have 30k. This character would die. A lot. Because I don't have the armor sets for PvP with this character. Or really any of my characters. Because I used to do PvP, now it's more like, yeah, I'll occasionally do it. Just stunned him.
Nicely done.
Really missed. Oh, sweet. Come here, big boy. Let's play.
This is so much better than reading.
Did that Daedric prey on him? Or curse? Streak? Can't stun his ass. So skill-wise, right down there on the bottom, she's set for PvP. But she doesn't have the armor, any armor sets that fit. So how you doing, Cheese? Do you mind if I call you Cheese? From Undo Cheese. Okay. Oh, I got the stun.
That was fun.
Excellent. The daggers is good for a quick execute, especially when you get all 4 to 5 of them. Have I done this one already? I feel like I missed something. I probably did. Yeah, I definitely missed something back there. What was that craftable set over here? There was a crafting set. So, wait, there it is. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Let's go see.
Nothing good happens in here. I can tell. I'll try not to fall off. Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Maybe? Let's take a look. Is this the one I was thinking of? Armor, max health, armor. When you take damage from... Not... That's... Even if you max that out. Melee attacks, you reduce the attacker's weapon. Yeah, it's still not enough. That would not... That would be good for solo. Armor, max health. That could also be used in... Like if you built a tank. Like if you're doing like a pure heavy armor build, I could see this set being used. Because it boosts up your armor, boosts up your health, and then when you get melee attacked, the attacker's weapon and spell damage drops for 5 seconds. Okay. I could see that being used. But only in like group or solo. Like a tank. Like doing a Dragon Knight kind of build. I don't see it being used anyway else. Definitely not used in PvP. Because it just wouldn't be as effective. When there's way better sets out there. I swear there was one. Maybe it wasn't Algar Desert. I think it might have been Bankurai. This one? Maybe it's that one. You know what? I'm just gonna fast travel to it. I'll pay it. Pet builds are good for solo, especially solo. They're also decent. Like I would run either the Clan Fear personally because I like the Clan Fear, or the Matriarch, but not both. If I was doing group. I swear there's a crafting set I'm thinking of that is in
We're doomed.
this region.
Doomed.
Yeah.
Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Critical chance, max stamina, critical chance, weapon and spell damage. Not too bad. Though I'd probably go heavy. Or, no, medium. I'd go medium. I would do five of this, and then something that gives me like a burst damage effect. If there's not a monster set that is better than this, that it only is a 3-piece, I would grab that. Did I see a heavy sack? No. But that one's not too bad. There's better ones. Definitely the ones you can find in like the Undaunted trials. And I think now because of the, you can probably find good ones. Oh, what is it called? You know what? Let's go mess around. Let's go mess around. I'm probably gonna die a lot, but I'll do it. Wait. Let's do a little bit of PvP. Let's have some fun with it. We're probably gonna die a lot because we don't have. All right. I don't think this character has ever done PvP. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Over here is.
Welcome. Of course. Now, we may have many games available. Which challenge? Ever the curious one, eh? Good. Knowledge can be key to it. Capture the Relic is one of our simpler games. You must seize your enemy's relic and return it to your base, all while protecting your own relic as well. Teamwork is the key to victory in this game, as you'll need a strong defense and offense.
Alright, let's see if. Hang on. So we go into battlegrounds. Alright, this is gonna be fun. You ready to see me die a lot? This will be fun. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, domination. Of course it's domination. Of course. And it looks like I'm on the red team. Alright. Someone's got their bear out. Good luck. Why are we not? Is there anyone over there? What's taking so long? Why isn't this... Waiting for players 2 minutes. Two minutes of waiting. That's fantastic. Do we win by default if they don't show? Ten seconds, come on. Five, four, let's go. Let's do this.
We're winning!
Point! They've captured it!
Yes! We captured the point!
Ah, see? No armor set proper. That's fine. Oh, fuck off with that. Goddamn. I gotta realize I'm red, not green. Green's kicking our ass. I told you I was gonna die a lot. Let's go this route. Oh, there's that burst alien damage. Damn. Oh, bullshit. Exactly. If I had good armor and the right stats in the right places, especially 30k health. Come on. Oh, that's... Alright, let's get out of this. Bullshit. Oh crap, I actually did good that time. No, I fell out of the ring. My fault. I am giving someone a bunch of kills is what I'm doing. But this goes to show you gear is important. Oh, fuck off with that burst. See, burst damage, man. Burst damage. Yeah, we lost. Hey, not bad. 850. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. 17. I had the most death out of everyone. Yeah. I had 1 assist. 0 kills. But that's why gear, skills, food, the right weapons, all are important. Having the right stats, the right places, makes you survive a lot better. Now let's get back to PvE and solo content. Let's go ahead and change out my character a little bit. Let's change these up. And to actually fit her towards what she's supposed to be doing in the first place. Alright. Okay. Alright, Max Magica, definitely. Get that up there. Oh, hang on. Zoom out. Critical chance. Thank you. Drop 2. Increase this. Drop 2. Get my status effects going. Zoom out. Weapon and spell damage all the way up. What the hell? So close. No cigar. Alright, let's go ahead and put this. Actually, drop that. Nope, drop it. Zoom out. I need to go down here for 10. Then up here for 10. Zoom out. Max out. I want... There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and max... that. That. Both of those go up. This is for solo content. Yeah, that's about right. And this over there. Perfect. out of sight, I like to grab my sneak. Actually, let's reduce that. Wait. Yeah, actually, never mind. Increase that. Gold found. And then just drop a bunch right there. Because I want that food and drink to be high. I have 62, so let's go ahead and those are maxed. Oh, look at that. Wave shrines cost 50% less. And there we go. This is more like just things you can do in the game that just benefit your character. I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm that. Why can I not? Hey, because I don't have the 3,000 gold. Hang on.
Your gold looks better in our vaults than traded for some.
Thought I had the 3,000, but I guess I didn't.
The villain Angoth, wanted Reach Mage, Necromancer, and enemy of the Crown, has been slain at Cathedral.
I'm right beside you. Let's
All right.
get out there.
Now, let's go ahead and try that again. Yeah. Now we can... Wait. Yeah, we don't want that. Hang on. Oh, it did... Okay, I did keep everything that I selected. Okay, confirm. Okay. Zero. Okay, now everything's right. Let's go ahead and redistribute that. That's better. Okay, that's a lot better. That's gonna drop my yeah, let's go ahead and equip that. Yeah, that's fine.
Hear ye, hear ye! The curfew
Oh, yeah.
has been lifted. The murderer has been caught, and the assassin has been
There we go.
dispatched by the champion of the king.
And there we go. While we're here, let's fix this up. Daedric Prey. Get rid of that. Grab my Clan Fear, because I love my Clan Fear. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. All that's fine. Except, let's get rid of... Let's get rid of you. Move you over. There we go. Same spot. Hey Marty, how you doing? Welcome aboard. You know what? Let's go ahead and add a weapon. Not that I need it, but there we go. Why did that not work? Why did that not work?
So much to do.
Oh, there's the combo that I like. Okay. Oh, it's on cooldown. There we go. That's better.
Well,
That's right. My Clan Fear does over 1100 by himself. Now, I could probably make that better and stronger if I had certain types of armor sets. Anything that boosts up my stamina, for example. I should scrap all of this. Oh, hang on, 2Ps. Hang on. Hang on. Match Magica. Or now. Oh, that's for healers. I need to give that to. Yeah, I need to give these pieces to my healer character. In other words, I need to put that in the bank. Oh yeah, much better. There he is.
Hey, you're alive.
Now, Let's see, what area shall we travel to? Let's head over... Shall we head to Morrowind? Or High Isle? We still have areas. How did we not discover things over in High Isle? Did I not do? I have not finished the zone. I still have anchors to take down. Public dungeons to take down. Okay, let's go to High Isle. I love the werewolf, by the way. Oh my god, do I love the werewolf. Holy shit. What they did to the werewolf. Mwah. And even as you develop, they have executes now. For the werewolf. I've done the one where you pick him up, shake him, and slam him to the ground with my jaws. Ooh. I've done the jump and claw him to death. I've done the one where you rip off his... Well, you bite off his face, but they don't actually see you bite the face off, but it's there. I want to get this house. Hollow Hold. But I don't have the monies for it. It never seems to be on sale when I want it. Alright, let's go. What story do I need? Escape Amos. Catch a Magus. Ascended Storm. A Chance for Peace. High Isle. Big tree near the... Gather the ritual items. Show on map. Oh, is that the dungeon place? Yeah, it's over at the docks. Okay.
You've got the reins.
Wait. Nope, it's still there. Okay. Didn't realize I didn't finish High Isle. Thought I did. Oh well. That's good because I like High Isle. High Isle is like one of my favorite places now. Not to say that watching the Isle of Vardenfell being built in the second era isn't fun. Watching Vivek being built. The great city of Vivek. It's pretty cool. How am I missing? If I'm looking at the wrong damn marker, that's how. It's gonna be a painful jump. That's not gonna be a painful jump. Yoink. Oh, they got the white one. Very nice. Okay, can I... Okay, I'm not apparently allowed to get onto the dock. There we go. Meta whip so broke. Yes. So run wretched oak father. Yes. Yes, and oak. Yes, that combination right there is perfect for PvP. The meta whip is so broken. Yes. Dull shit, reduff, and ironclad. Yes. Reduff. Yes. Definitely ironclad. Because everyone's got fucking critical. Because you need those. You need critical in PvP. You need it. I don't care what other people say. You need it. And you need critical resistance. You need weapon boost. You need some kind of regeneration, especially health. Especially health.
Are you a political prisoner, a war criminal, or a murderer?
Through this gate lies the jungle of
You're the
Amnos.
second cousin
Your
of a
home
death
for the rest of your miserable lives.
This one knows she can never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Okay, hang on. Am I not in the right area? Gather ritual items, which are on the other side of the island. Okay. Which, according to that... Oh, I'm not paying that much.
Yeah.
But I was just saying the three types of content that is in this game: group, solo, and PvP. And yeah, all of those are different ways of playing the game. Different ways, different mindsets, different gear sets, different skill combos. You cannot take your solo character into PvP. You can't. You can't take your DPS, amazing DPS character from your group into... You're just gonna get wrecked. You're just gonna get wrecked. As proven. What was that, 80 deaths? It's fine. Oh, you want to play? Oh, I'll take that.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Okay, okay, hang on, guy. I got you.
Crustaceans. Gross, get away! Don't get any of them on me!
Combo.
You saved me. Those crabs were going to touch my legs with their disgusting shells. Another one? No! Not another crab!
Oh, he got smushed. Looks like there's a shrine, or... Oh, there is an anchor here. A dolmen. Hey. Looks like I'm out of antiquities. Someone in chat. Exactly. Like, you need, when you're doing trials, though your solo character can do it. If you build your solo character to face trials, you can do it. But again, it's a difference. Like Overland dungeons, public dungeons, delves and stuff like that, your solo character can handle all of that. And same thing with group play. But each one of those requires a different set of tools, a different set of understanding the game and understanding the mechanics. Is that a land boss over there? Well, let's poke at him. Yep, down. Not a land boss. Thought he was a land boss, but I guess not. Wasn't there a guy who portaled in here? Trying to figure out. Okay, where is... Up. Gotcha. Oh, there's a land boss. I saw it. 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 Oh, he's up. Harpy feather. All right, we're.
Casper will be all right. And you have the items?
Oh.
Well done.
Here you go.
While portals to and from Aminos are prohibited, I can teleport within the confines of the island. It just takes more effort. Interesting. Thank you for procuring these items. Oh, very well, if you insist. You may not believe this, but Emmerich and I do not always see eye to eye.
Duh.
He's as stubborn as his throne is uncomfortable. Why the Bretons insist their king must suffer every time he sits down, I'll never understand. Here, I'll mark your map. It was just north of here. I wonder how excited you'll be when the eagle and the lion are back together again. We tend to argue. A lot. Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind, it's complicated. Magica. Don't worry, I've got this. Go find Emmerich. It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now. Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had agents aboard as well, because I sensed a pulse of magicka before the storm hit. Whatever it was, the bastards rendered every enchanted item we had useless. Absolutely. Tamriel is changing, and her leaders must adapt. The situation in Cyrodiil right now, I can't see a way forward. Perhaps these talks represent a solution. I'm always in favor of people sitting down to have an earnest conversation. Perhaps. I also understand that Amanos has protections in place to discourage scrying and portal spells. Absolutely. Tamriel...
Okay.
The
I'll be fine.
stories
I
I've
just
heard
need a
about
moment.
Queen Irene are incredible.
Sea elf magics are
I
always
wonder
so
if even
protected.
half of them are true.
This little beauty will help us immensely. You'll see.
Tamriel Tomes. Hang on. I thought I finished all of those. Can't wait for the next season. Yeah, I got everything on the list. On the bottom row. Everything. I don't have any of this because that requires moolah. Dinero. Which I do not have the dinero to spend. Now I do know that 2,000 of this can be carried over. So anything else, like the 7,000... yeah, so for those of you who don't know, and you're still racking up points, stop racking up points. You're only going to have 2k to carry over. That's it. So if you have 10k points or whatever, you're only getting 2. Once the season is over, only 2 of it's moving over. Now, if you just like doing the challenges just for funsies, that's fine. And yes, I just said funsies. Because there's no point. And you're not getting any rewards except to get the points. And since you only get to keep 2,000 of those once the season is over, and season 1 starts, I want to say the 14th of July? No. Is it after the 4th? No. 14th. Hang on. How many days? I don't care about the rerolls. Let me see. 21 days. So that puts it 21 days from today, the 16th. So that's 4, 7, 14, 18, 13th.
That could be helpful.
I was off by one day. Alright, I want to see where this... I want to poke the beast. I can't... I have to go around, don't I? I can't climb that steep hill. The rocks are too slanted. Okay, hang on. Let's zoom in. Okay, it just gets more and more high. It looks like there might be a way up this way. And there's a crystal. Hello. Except someone already defeated you. Darn it. I might as well get the crystal sky shard. Wait, are you down? Did I pass you somehow? You're over there. How long until you come back? It's a nice little spot. Does it come out of that hole? You. You're ugly. You remind me of my girlfriend. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, it's that way. Ooh. Hi, how you doing? Oh, there's more.
That's the end of that tale.
No, it was cute. Like a little mini boss. Wait. Ah, there you are. More points, more... Oh, 1 of 3. Oh. Just out of curiosity. Did I find... Oh, there's still more. Ooh. Where's the next one? Way the hell over there, huh? Is there not one closer to over this side, maybe? I have to do it in order, huh? Well, fine. Go after that later. Oh, excuse me. Whew. What the hell's with the yawning? Drink more coffee. There's no yawning here. Okay, so it looks like we have to go up there. But I didn't get to poke the boss. I wanted to poke the boss. Ah, that was useless. Is the anchor up? What does it look like? Nope, not up. I don't see the other ones. I have to find the other ones. So it's a volcano vent. Volcano vents are useful. That way the super volcano doesn't erupt. Without the vents, it would just boil up into the super volcano and erupt. Which is why I'm surprised we don't have scientists digging, like, more chimneys. More vents. Okay, so if we go north, we can go to there. We have not explored any of this. Okay. Still want to poke you. Okay, that is the right one. Alright, it's on my compass. Jump. 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 Oh, that one's back. But that one's not a boss, so, eh.
I promise you. I don't belong on this island.
Harassed, though? We'll be
Good quality
dashed
there.
against the rocks before we make it 100 yards. You're with me, right?
Do not pull this one into your arguments. He is confused.
My plan is just as plausible as yours. Why won't you just trust me on this?
Innocence means nothing. You couldn't make it off this island if you were Moloch himself.
Oh, it's an orc.
I'm not listening to this sun-addled fool at night. No. I love it here. I'm going to spend the rest of my life basking in the paradise that is Amanos. Of course I want off this inhospitable sandbar. I don't deserve this, and I don't deserve to suffer this fool. He thinks we can sail to freedom. Of course I disagree. I suggested that we just capture one of their ships. Sneak aboard as guards or something, but no.
Such opinionated companion.
This bootless churl refuses to see reason. I was unfairly exiled by others of my class. They stripped me of my wealth, my business, everything. I must return and exact my revenge. We safely traversed the ocean on a seaworthy vessel on the way to Amanos. I see no, but that's why I invited the Khajiit on our venture. He was a sailor, I think. I might be confused.
Yeah, nope, bye. Alright, I have another mission to do. Oh, wait.
This is the spot. But no Emmerich. That man is infuriating. This complicates the situation. Let's talk.
I'll watch your back. Who knows what's in here?
Alright, where did... what? Oh, there you are. You weren't there a second ago.
Emmerich isn't here, but he left behind a number of green serpents. For a man of his advanced years, he can still swing.
You
a
left.
sword.
I have just received my Black Rifle coffee shipment today. Ha ha ha! Black Rifle coffee, is the delicious coffee that I am currently drinking right now. Tactical tradition. Num num num. Taste the freedom. I like Black Rifle coffee. It's delicious.
Emmerich is nothing if not reliable. Look at the way the dead serpents are laid out. Isn't it obvious? He left a trail to follow. It leads directly into the cave just up the path. Go ahead and look for him. I'll be along shortly. The poultices should have done their job by now, so I want to go back and retrieve Casca. Don't worry about me. If I could survive the politics of Somerset, I can handle an inhospitable island. I'll retrieve Casca and we'll meet up with you in a bit.
Okay, I am going to the cave up ahead. Let's do it.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help. Our ship was... The sailors and other jailers call that place the Coral Cliffs. I won't survive the trip inside, but you... I counted the footprints. Enough for each of the prisoners and Veslin. She's with them, mark my words. The Coral Cliffs aren't an area anyone wants to be lost in. Strange noises thereabouts. Makes me shudder. North, House Mornard has a larger ship waiting for them. Piracy may be the work of scum. Our ship held 15 and 10 cents. No, not as such. Though there's one of the Breton noble houses. They govern Amino Station and the prison. Technically, other than the town, I'm a sentry on a prison transport. Sprouted from the waves like some curse from nature. This slot seemed congenial.
Alright. Black Rifle coffee. Num num num. Just that. Instant human. Just add coffee. Especially Black Rifle coffee. Nom nom. Oh, that's a cute house. Wait. Oh, we can. Kind of reminds me of Michelle's Druid Grove. What? What was that? Wanna play? Let's go. We have a tank. There we go. Is that where we're going? Looks like there's a party in here. I want to play. Ooh, crystal. Oh, you wanted to play? Too close. I wonder if I can... Hang on, let's find out. Ah, he turned around. Man, why'd you have to turn around? Fine. Oh, hey, how you doing? La di di da. Oh. Too close. Skadoosh. You do 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 do. Yeah, like the outside of it with that cottage and everything kind of reminded me of your Druid Grove that you have as a house in the game. Okay, I need to go down this way? No. That way. We're going this way. Wait, didn't we just come this way? Oh. We were supposed to make a turn. Oh, hi. Made it. Okay, Emmerich, where are you? Crap. Ah, damn it.
To battle.
There's two of them.
There are none left to stand against us.
Oh, don't turn around. Don't turn around. You're gonna turn around, aren't you? See, I knew you were gonna turn around. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna assassinate this fool. How far are you up are you gonna go? You can come up this way? You are coming up this way. Okay. Come on. Turn around. Go that way. That's right. Come tomorrow. Night night. It's the only reason to get the Blade of Woe, in my opinion. Ah, there's two of them. Alright. Who do we snatch? Let's do you. Down you go. And you're dead. Oh. Are you patrolling, little sorcerer? Yeah, you are. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Ah, fuck Nugget, you had to pass those two dweebs. Come back this way. Come back this way.
House Renard thinks they own the sea. They build the ships.
Okay, that's right, come back this way. Come back. Good night. I killed your friend, but you didn't see it because you're blind as a bat.
Get back, fiends.
What?
Roll free.
I didn't even see that one. Alright, there's a sorcerer there. Let's see, can I get you? Yes, I can. Oh, I stunned you. And my friend killed you. So sorry. Do you feel better now? Do I feel better now? Do I? Yes, I guess. Okay, these two. Let's see. I don't think I can assassinate him. Not without. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible. Alright then. In your face. Oh yeah. Ooh. What's this? Is this a boss? Oh, he's adorable. Should I go munch munch or just Yeah, she's probably a little hungry.
You just volunteered to be our sacrifice.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, look at him, he's so fierce. He's dead. let's just let it wear off. Bring back Glink. Glinks. Ooh, treasure. Treasure. Wrong character for treasure. It's not buried treasure. I have a pirate character that loves finding buried treasure. I kind of want to get the ship house for him. Oh, that's garbage. Except for bronze. Alright. Where were we supposed to go? Search the coral cliffs. Okay, I'm supposed to keep searching.
More of you vile serpents to fight. Good. I'm just getting started.
King Emmerich's having fun. Wait, I heard him, but I don't see him. Oh. Hey,
you
King.
don't appear to be one of these green serpent ruffians. Shame. My friend, what a turn of fate to meet you here of all places.
Yeah, King.
I didn't accidentally banish you to Amanos, did I?
Nope.
No, of course not. I'd remember if I saw your name on one of those prison writs. But what are you doing here? Pray, tell. Lady Arabelle, you say? How is the dear woman? She and I have shared quite a few close calls over the years. But she only sent you? I assumed I merited at least a dozen knights or so. Ah, well, I assume you have a way to get us off this damn island. Ah, you've seen Irene. And she's still alive? Good. Do you know, I was looking for young Ernskar when these serpents rushed out and tried to toss me in that cage. I showed them. But I think they may have captured our wayward Nord prince.
Ah.
I half expected to find our young Nord prince sitting atop a pile of dead serpents, but no such luck. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything that points to... Come to think of it, I also heard these serpents mention a captured noble. I suppose that's what whoever's behind this told them. No reason to reveal we're royals. Instantly raises the bounty. I really wish I'd taken one of them prisoner, though. That's a good question. Yoren the Scald King was invited, of course, but the official response we got out of Mournhold was short and sweet. His son would negotiate on the Pact's behalf. Not for me. I have heard that Ernskar is something of a royal pain in the arse. But aren't we all, to some extent? Look around.
You talk to High King Emmerich so
before they
easily.
moved.
Have you ever read some of his
King's
writing?
Axe.
He's actually a very talented
Ernskar
author.
held that like Queen Maria grips a sweet roll. He wouldn't give it up willingly. Fights like a giant. That sounds like Ernskar. And he's at the coin fort. Well done. Let's find Queen Irene, shall we? All that dead lout had was this bottle of wine. Ugh! Sour. Is there no joy on this damned island?
Okay, where are we going then? Exit the cave and... Ah. Is there not like a shortcut out of here? Are you telling me I have to go all the way, man? I can't do that. Okay.
If I were to break an ankle making this jump, Queen Maria would kill me. I'll go around and reach you outside.
Oh, is that boss back?
No one can stop the Elder Tide.
Oh, there's a... What the... Really? I don't think so, dude. Oh, he put up a shield. That's adorable. You saw nothing.
Let's wash the stench from our hands.
Stendar see you safely to your rest.
That's better. You gonna turn around? It's okay. Wrong button. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to get these two. Alright then. Down you go. Yep. Oh, you again. Oh, and you're gonna walk away from me? That's so nice of you. 99. Crap. Missed. Missed. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Hey, little lizard. Oh, you.
We'll see it done.
Nope. Nope. Oh, hey. How you doing? Do I really have to go this long? Yeah, apparently I do. Yeah, not gonna shoot you. Oh. Oh, yeah, that was that thing. Okay. Oh, treasure chest. Yep. Where did Or, oh, you're not even real. There we go. And there. There. There we go. Nope, wrong button. Two of them. Hey, nope, nope, nope. Too close, too close.
Good form.
I did not want the damn mud crab. I see 2 targets. 3. La-dee-dee-da. Are you taming that creature? What are you doing? Yeah, he's down. No goodies. Almost out of here. So up that way? Yep. Surprised I don't see King Emmerich out here. Search the coral cliffs, so I'm supposed to... Wait. What?
You've met your match.
Hang on.
Stay back. You're not one of those slimy druids. Who are you? I've got to get out of here. Why didn't I just drown in that shipwreck? They turned them into coral. They said that the archipelago belongs to nature. That they were carving a balance between the natural world and greedy mortals. They brought us through the caves and up to the platforms above. Then
What is up with
shoved
their
us into
eyes?
cages. Veslin. She was whole when I escaped. I offered to help her, but she wouldn't leave the others and I had to run. I had to. I can't do anything. Not against the Elder Tide Druid's power. But you can destroy their coral. The Elder Tide sacrificed my shipmates to it. Those druids need to suffer. The coral is inside the caves, right now. But, all right. They're the ones who should be locked up in the E.S.O stockade. They're not even supposed to be here. They corrupt nature. Even their magic does horrible things. It hurts, too. The way Sunagil screamed. Does there have to be a reason? Elder Tide druids can corrupt other sea creatures, too. Urchins, sea stars, fish, crabs, that sort of thing. But the coral they corrupted here... It looks like the coral that wrecked the ship. They planned, they changed the coral into something. I passed by one a little while back.
Why do I have the feeling she's not mortal anymore? Wait.
Anyone still alive will be in the cages above. Destroy the coral. Make those druids pay.
Oh, those coral. Oh, this dweeb's on watch. Alright, little dweeb. Turn around. Face your friend. There we go. Nighty night. Oh, he's gonna... I don't think I'm gonna be able to take them out. Nope, they're part of the thing. Okay. Too close. Oh, I hit it. Damn it. Can we stop hitting mud crabs soon? One of three? Okay. I don't see. Alright, let's put a path here. That way I can stay focused. Ooh. Ooh. Aren't you pretty? Oh, you were getting way too close. No, no. I'm gonna be over here while they play with you.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Nope. No see. No see. You no see us. No. Alright, so it looks like that way or that way. So eeny, meeny, miny, hey Mo. Alright, there's the coral. There's the baddie. 29k, that's not too bad. He's got higher HP than I do. And he's got a buddy over there for 31k. Let's go ahead and hit him first. Now hit the other one. And drop him like a bad habit.
You've met your match.
Gotta love the bow. Gotta love the bow. Alright. Oh, I didn't need you in my face. Well, she did. Oh, there's like 3 of them right there. Fuck. Get me over the coral. Ah, crap. I just want to poke you with a knife. Right in the neck, that's all. Or in the back, that works too.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Okay, there's no way if he's just gonna stand there. Oh, or he can do that. That makes my job so much easier. Nighty night. Okay, these guys I can't sneak at. So, what we'll do... Up. That crab decides to poke... I was gonna leave you alone, you little shit.
Do this.
Done.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Okay, so that and that. Let's see if I can. Oh, well. And goodbye. Or not. Okay. Nope. Down you go. Come on. Alright, so out that way. Yep. Looks like I didn't leave anything this time. Okay, wait, what? Damn it. I thought I freed everyone. Motherfucker. How much time? You know what? Skip it. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. That teleportation really works for that character. That and my warden. Oh, I did have a house inside. Okay. Oh, and there's furniture? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off in about 2 minutes.
Craving a seaside... You would not believe...
Some of those can be used for her house later.
I'd sell you this.
Tales of Tribune, better. Oh, I like that. 12K for that? Okay, I have to get that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't care about that. It's kind of neat. Oh, lightning rod. Very cool. Good night, new NY Marine. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people of YouTube, I hope you had a good time hanging out with me for the nearly, 3 hours we've been doing this, just about. I tend to do this from 6:30 to 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, Arizona. If you like this kind of thing, go ahead and smash the like button, help out that YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I won't charge you. YouTube doesn't charge you. Anywho. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and you have been magic with Glantri Mage. Have a good night, everyone.